What's up, everybody? This is absolutely the first ride on my 21 Mt-07. Yep, I've been wanting one for a long time. It's really what made me get the Mt-09, is I was gonna go buy a brand new Mt-07 because I was tired of looking around for a good deal, and I finally found a good deal, you know, 6 months after I've already bought my Mt-09. This is a almost full stunted 2021 Mt-07 with 8K miles. It's got, you know, billet triple, 20 weight fork oil, brand new fork seals. It's got FMS cage. It's got I forget what brand sub cage. It's got a sub cage. It's got a full Yoshi stock tune. It's got a fucking shattered throttle tube, so that's a problem. The grip is so sticky right now. It's got a bigger rear sprocket, you know, some pro taper bars, off-brand, one finger clutch. It's not horrible. You know, 8K miles. It's got a swapped freaking cluster, which I hate that, but as of 2024 on the title it said 7,100 miles, so it's close to, he said it was 8,000, it's close to 9,000, you know. 2,000 in about a year is, you know, especially for a stunt bike that was never even tagged, it sounds pretty realistic, you know. You know, even 9, 10K, that's not too bad miles for this. It has power, nowhere near an Mt-09. Oh, and the front wheel has got a bend in it. Ooh, that was sketchy. But honestly, you don't even feel it that much. This road is kind of shitty, but I'm gonna try to get the bend out of the wheel. The frame looks like it's in decent shape. There's no stress bends from crashing. Obviously it's a stunt bike, so it's been crashed, but you know, the price I paid, man, deal, fat deal. A 2021 with a, you know, 8K miles with a bunch of, you know, parts, you know, shit. I could sell the parts and then sell the bike and make freaking 2-3 grand. That's how much, that's a good deal. That's how much of a good deal I got on it. And I tell you right now, I like it a lot better than that 636 I had. That's 6 gear. It still shows the gears, RPM. Yeah, the cluster is down here, because once you do a, you know, a stunt triple like this, you won't have the cluster up here anymore. You can get a tank. I'm not sure for this generation, but you can get a tank that has it built in, which would be really cool. There's a guy that does that, I forget his name. It's a couple hundred, few $100 bucks. I need to stop and get gas, but I think I'm just gonna try to get it home. Sounds pretty decent. These engines really don't last too long. They last about, you know, 8 to 10 years. It's a 2021, it's 2025, so it's already been 4 years on this engine. So I got, hopefully, another 3-4 years on this engine, which is before it starts giving me problems. And these engines are really easy to freaking rebuild. You know, it's got a crank like a freaking 4-cylinder car. It's got rods like a freaking 4-cylinder car. It's got rod bearings. You know, very simple shit. You know, as soon as it starts rod knocking, you could freaking probably polish the crank, put crank bearings in there. You know, rods might be salvageable. You know, it's possible, but I would do a crank, rods, bearings, and you know, the pistons usually last pretty long on these. You know, you get 10 years. The bottom ends fail on these a lot. I see a lot of them blown up. But yeah, I'll freaking I'll do a walk around here in a minute. It's not bad. I don't know what's going on. It must have been like skulls right here, but it's got some cheesy shit going on. It's it needs some freaking love. Oh, it's got billet foot pegs with the built-in pucks. That needs to be mounted. I didn't want to do all the work to the 636, but I think for the price that I got this, I think I'm going to finish this bike up. First thing first, freaking throttle tube. I'm ordering that today. I'll work with the shitty clutch cable. The clutch cable's a little crusty, so I'll work with the clutch cable. It needs a rear handbrake setup. That's like the main thing that it's missing. You know, polish up some loose ends. It's missing a handbrake setup, which it looks like it had it on there before because there was room right here. So whoever sold it must have took it off. But that's okay. It's like 200 bucks for the bracket. You know, 100 bucks for another, you know, master. 100 bucks for a cylinder, somewhere around there, give or take. And then, you know, so about 400 bucks, 300-400 bucks for a handbrake setup. But I'm gonna let you guys in on something, how to get a handbrake setup for very cheap. Okay, this is not the right way, but it is something. It's just, if you're a freaking fully stunting, do the right handbrake setup with the freaking caliper bracket and whatnot. But I hope this thing's recorded. But it's a big thing, just to, even when you're learning to have some sort of handbrake, you know, you don't need it. You can use a foot brake. I'm going to be using a foot brake, but it stops. Whoop, 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 whoop. This bike ain't got no tag and it's not registered. That's okay. No. Okay, look, what you do is you measure how long of a brake line you need to get to your foot brake master, okay? And this sounds weird, but you can get a master cylinder. This is a right-hand master cylinder. You can get a left-hand master cylinder, right? And then what you do is you just put the brake line from the master cylinder to the other master cylinder, and you have to put, I have pictures of how I did it before. You have to put the top brake line, so that, you know, the handbrake brake line on top of your rear brake line, and you have to have like a, I forget if you have to have an extended banjo bolt, but you might be okay with the stock banjo bolt. But, you know, majority of the story, all you need is a left hand. You could use a right hand master cylinder, flip it upside down, but all you need is a handbrake right here, right? And then you put the brake line there, and then what you do is you prime it, you know, you bleed the brakes, and guess what? This right here, imagine there's a handbrake right here. This handbrake right here will work as a, what time is it? This handbrake up here will work as your foot brake. Like literally, when you press it right here, that foot brake won't go down, but it will literally, you're pretty much extending your foot brake to up here. I'm just talking in circles, but I have pictures of another bike that I did it on, and I'll post those pictures when I post the video, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it's a clean setup, you know. Man, I like this bike. I dude the guy down because it was rough, you know, the freaking bent wheel he didn't tell me about, the ignition's broken, he didn't tell me about, but I'm the third owner. He bought it from my buddy, which was the first owner, and then he had it for about a year, the guy I just bought it from, and I've known him, my friend's known him for years, so, you know, there's some sort of mutual trust there. You know, obviously it's not stolen, I have the freaking title, but he said he mousetrapped, so that kind of makes sense, you know. He crashed pretty hard on this thing, but that's okay. I bought this bike to crash it. Everyone, oh, I'm waiting to see the crash video. Don't worry, you're gonna about to see a bunch of them. Yeah, I got a CT on the front. I think it's a, I can't remember what it is, but I know I got, you know, what people use for the rolling burnouts and stoppies. It's got a good true stunt tire in the front. I think it's got a a stock rear tire. It's freaking, the rear tire is clapped out. Sounds good. The freaking Yoshi is fucking bent. The fucking torque, it's got torque. It's not slow. It's got like just the right amount of torque to be a stunt bike, and that's why these are good stunt bikes. And these grips are collapsed. I'm so happy I wore my shitty gloves. It's disgusting. I'm cutting these motherfuckers off. It is so disgusting. I was already gonna put new grips, but damn. Sounds like a Harley. Brother. 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 That's not how you merge. It's not how you merge. You wait until you get over here, then you merge. You don't ever change lanes or merge in an intersection, bro. I make the road, so I know about all this stuff. And an average driver should know about all this stuff. And I was supposed to stop and get gas, but oh well. We'll make it home or we won't. I'm supposed to get water too, but oh well. Huh. I didn't even ask about the check engine light. I wonder why I have the check engine light. Oh, maybe because the ABS fuse is pulled? I'm not sure. What else is it missing? Oh, it's because it's missing the whole headlight freaking harness. Oh no. It doesn't even have the clip. Oh no. Good thing I won't even care about blinkers anyways. And I'll probably put a toggle switch for a light pause, so it don't matter. It's honestly, for the price that I bought it for, you guys wouldn't believe it. You guys wouldn't believe it. You guys literally would not believe it. It's like, oh, that bike's stolen. No. Let's just say it was half the price of what these bikes go for. I could turn around and sell this thing right now, as clapped out as it is, for, you know, $1 grand or 2 more. But I'm not going to. I'm feeling this bike. I feel it. I like it. I like it a lot. I want to do some more wheelies. The throttle's sticking, so I can't be freaking doing a bunch of wheelies. I'm literally having to force the throttle back down. Like, look at this. Wait for it. It's literally, I have cruise control built in over here. Well, I might find someone that can bend the wheel back. That's something good. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you in the next one.